Good morning. Welcome to our assembly this morning. Welcome to those who've joined us before, and welcome also to those who are joining us for the first time. Each day we're going to have a Bible story, a song and some activities. We hope you enjoy them. We will be online every Tuesday and Thursday at 9:45.
We've been having lots of storms recently. I love hearing the thunder. But when I was younger, I was often scared of storms. On our driveway, we had this massive tree. My biggest fear was that one night a branch would break in a storm and crush our house with my family asleep inside. I can remember one night there was a particularly big storm. In the morning, when we woke up, we discovered a large branch of our tree had broken and now lay on our driveway. I was so relieved it had landed next to our house and not on top of it. That storm helped me to realise that the chances of a branch landing on our roof was quite small, and the chances that it would be big enough to cause some real damage to our house were probably even smaller. And so I stopped being scared of storms, and now I quite like the sound of thunder and waiting for lightning to strike.
You painted colours in the sky, made the clouds a tower high. We worship you. You scatter stars with holy hands, dusted rock with golden sands. We worship you. It's a beautiful world out there, simply awesome beyond compare. It's a beautiful world out there, and it's made by you. We bow down, humbled by the world you made, King of love and King of grace. Our voices in wonder and louder than thunder roar. You completely take our breath away. Our simple prayer is this each day. We long for your love, Lord, to hit like a tidal wave, tidal wave, tidal wave, like a tidal wave. You made the mighty oceans roll, stretch them out from shore to shore. We worship you. You breathe down life, cascaded through, dance the song of joy to you. We worship you. It's a beautiful world out there, simply awesome beyond compare. It's a beautiful world out there, and it's made by you. We bow down, humbled by the world you made, King of love, King of grace. Our voices in wonder and louder than thunder roar. You completely take our breath away. A simple prayer is this each day. We long for your love, Lord, to hit like a tidal wave, tidal wave, tidal wave, like a tidal wave. For all you've made and all you've done in this place, let praise be sung. For all you've made and all you've done in this place, let praise be sung. For all you've made and all you've done in this place, let praise be sung. For all you've made and all you've done in this place, let praise be sung. We bow down, humbled by the world you made, King of love and King of grace. Our voices in wonder and louder than thunder roar. You completely take our breath away. Our simple prayer is this each day. We long for your love, Lord, to be like a tide. We bow down,
Hello again from Mrs. K. Today we have got another story from the Bible, an amazing story called The Storm on the Lake. Jesus sat at the side of the lake and talked to the people about God. When he'd finished teaching, he was tired, so he called his closest friends, and together they piled into a boat and set off across the lake for home. Jesus yawned and stretched. He laid down his head, and to the rhythm of the waves and the rocking of the boat, he fell asleep. A perfect end to a perfect day. And then suddenly, the day was not so perfect. The sky turned black, the lake too, and a wild wind stirred, the waves up tall and stormy. The boat rocked to the right, and it rocked to the left. It rocked up and down. It rocked so hard, in fact, that Jesus' friends were sure they were all going to drown. But Jesus slept right through it, except for the odd snuffle and snore. "Jesus," his friends called at last. "Jesus, wake up. We're all going to drown." So Jesus woke up. He sat up. Then he rubbed his eyes and he stood up. It was all anybody else could do to stay on their feet, but Jesus stood up, and then, very calmly, he said to the wind, "Be quiet," and to the waves, "Calm down," and they did. Then Jesus turned to his friends and said, "You didn't need to be frightened. You didn't have to worry. All you had to do was trust me. See, everything is calm." And so it was. The sky was now blue, and the lake was as well. And little waves splashed gently at the side of the boat. What an amazing God we have. Jesus can even calm the storm. And Jesus can be with us too in life when things are difficult.
Today's story had the disciples very, very scared, but Jesus showed them that he was still in control. Today's activity is to write down on a piece of paper a situation that's worrying or scaring you. Then what we'd like to do is scrunch that piece of paper up into a ball and then throw it away. That can remind you that Jesus is in control of all the situations that you might be scared or worried about. So you don't need to be scared or worried. So you can throw those worries away.
Hello again from Mrs. K. Today we heard the story about Jesus calming the storm. We have also thought about Jesus helping us if we're worried or in a difficult situation. We're now going to think about how we can help others who are worried or afraid or in a tricky situation. Often it's just good to be there for someone if they're worried. They might just want you to listen to them. You can assure them that you're always there for them and that you love them. Probably better not just to give them advice unless they want it. So you could ask them if they want advice or if they just want you to listen. Just knowing that you've got a friend there who's happy to listen to you when you need it and is always there for you is often the most important thing.
Okie dokie, here we go!
Let's do some jumping.
I will praise you, karaoke, you Lord. I praise you, Lord. Okie dokie, okie dokie, I will praise you, karaoke, you Lord. I praise you, Lord.
Here's a question. to the floor and your hands to the sky. Put your hands to the left and your hands to the right. Take one step left, now jump. Take one step right, now jump. Put your hands to the floor and your hands to the sky. Put your hands to the left and your hands to the right. Take two steps left, jump, jump. Now two steps right, jump, jump. Put your hands on your hips. Put your hands on your hips. Put your hands on your hips. Now jump, 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 jump. Put your hands on your hips. Put your hands on your hips. Put your hands on your hips.
Take your behind. Breakers. Go for it. Come on. Yeah. Yep, yep. Let's go. Let's sing. I praise to God. Let's bring. It's time to praise. So join our praise and let the Lord's praise ring. Let's dance. No doubt. Let's praise this party right now. Feel the place. You got in this place. So praise the Lord. Can you do all that and bounce? Cause here we go.
Okie dokie dokie dokie, I will praise you, karaoke, Lord. I praise you, Lord. Okie dokie dokie dokie, I will praise you, karaoke, Lord. I praise you, Lord.
Okie dokie.
Okie dokie dokie dokie, I will praise you, karaoke, Lord. I praise you, Lord. Okie dokie dokie dokie, I will praise you, karaoke, Lord.
Will you still sing?
Will you still sing God's got a song when no one else seems to want to sing along? Will you still sing God's got a song when everything only seems to go so wrong? Put your hands to the floor and your hands to the sky. Put your hands to the left and your hands to the right. Take one step left, now jump. Take one step right, now jump. Put your hands to the floor and your hands to the sky. Put your hands to the left and your hands to the right. Take two steps left, jump, jump. Now two steps right, jump, jump. Put your hands on your hips. Put your hands on your hips. Put your hands on your hips. Now jump, 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 jump. Put your hands on your hips. Put your hands on your hips.
Yeah, are you ready?
Everybody shake your behind.
And bounce.
Dokie dokie dokie, I will praise you, karaoke, Lord. I praise you, Lord. Okie dokie okie dokie, I will praise you, karaoke, Lord. I praise you, Lord. Okie dokie okie dokie, I will praise you, karaoke, Lord. I praise you, Lord. Okie dokie okie dokie, I will praise you, karaoke, Lord. I praise you, Lord.
Give yourselves a big round of applause.